Boy, playing at home right now. I can do these videos all day and all night. Simple things. Now, what do we have here? Again. A Shamika Jones again. No. Her name's not Shamika though. That's me speaking figuratively. In this case, we have the young lady by the name of Montana Robinson, pub manager, Montana Robinson, who, who unfortunately, got caught up, as they do. This is nothing new. The same old. Listen, let's get into it before let's get into it. Simply put, woman, according to the article, woman hid drugs and memory card in her mouth during prison visit. Obviously a prison visit for a man, I presume. You know how it goes. Cardiff woman, Montana Robinson, who smuggled cannabis and phone memory cards into a Bridgend prison hidden in her mouth, has been jailed after losing her pub job over the incident. Okay. Montana Robinson was caught during a routine search when she visited her boyfriend at HMP Park on the 4th of April last year. HMP being Her Majesty's Pleasure Prisons. For those who don't know from outside the UK listening to this. The 23-year-old had 3 grams of cannabis worth £10, okay, and 3 memory cards concealed in cling film wraps inside her mouth. After the arrest, Robertson told officers she acted under peer pressure from her partner. She admitted, "I'm 23 and ought to have known better." Fair enough. Police examined Robertson's phone and discovered text messages where she had agreed to smuggle drugs and other items into jail. A subsequent search of her plant glass home in Pentwyn, in Wales I presume, uncovered cannabis jellies, gelato cannabis, and additional green vegetable matter, totaling £70 in value. Robertson, who had no previous convictions, pleaded guilty to 2 charges of conveying listed articles into prison and possession of cannabis at Newport Crown Court on Wednesday. Her barrister, Nigel Fryer, called the case an absolute tragedy, explaining his client had enjoyed a stable career as a pub manager with a decent life and strong support network. The court heard she's no longer with her former boyfriend and acted out of naivety under his influence. Okay. Judge Matthew Porter Bryant ruled the offence warranted immediate custody, sentencing Robertson to 50 days imprisonment. Okay. So there you have it. Basically, she's tried to smuggle memory cards and drugs into her mouth to give to her boyfriend on a prison visit. As simple as that. Obviously, she's right. She should know better. She should have known better. I agree with that. But was she just saying that to get out of it? Because she's texting him and she's obviously planning. So, you know what I mean? No. I don't think that you regret what you done. I also think that you put it on him for a reason. The reason being you want to get out of it. And you don't regret what you've done. As they say, you regret being caught. Simple as that. That's how these girls work. And they always run to the sub story of it's the man's fault. That's all it is. No accountability, no responsibility. It's always someone else's fault. In this case, it was peer pressure from the boyfriend at the time. Real talk. You know what I mean? Trying to smuggle cannabis into prison? Nah. Nah. And she had a good job as well. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Boy, make it make sense. I can go in here. There's so much I could say. But, you know what I mean? Again, typical Shaniqua. Sorry. Montana Robertson, her name is, sorry. That's what that's what these girls do. You know? And let me go in a bit. Come on. According to a number of websites that have seen her mugshot, seen her picture, here, United States, they're saying face game. They say she's got face game. Damn, there's a website I know that focuses on lips, and she's on there. She's up there straight away. She's got lip game. That's what they're saying. So she's obviously got attributes. So, and trust me, there's man in her phone, phoning her, texting her right now, wondering where she is. And these are normal dudes, normal good-looking brothers, normal decent brothers. Nah, she ain't got time for that. She ain't got time for y'all. When will you learn? She don't want you. She wants the thug life. She wants the excitement, the prison thing. Being a prisoner's girl. Being a trapper's wife. You know, going in there and hustling for him, showing loyalty. And believe you me, them legs are closed. You know? She ain't even touching you. She don't want to know you. She wants to know the trapper. The man in prison. That's where the excitement is. And some of you men don't learn this. Some of you don't understand that. Some men don't understand this. You come at me for making this video. I'm bad. I'm a bad man for making this video. Jeez. And in fact, some of you blame him. No, she did it. It was her choice. He's just there in prison doing his thing. He's probably in prison doing prison things. And you want to go and blame him? Goodness sake. Jeez. Let me wrap this up with some Facebook comments. Because, boy. Yeah. Let me go into those comments, man. Let me wrap this up, man. Let me wrap this up. Honestly, it's mad that she's going to jail and is jobless over bud and SIM cards. But pedos are out here getting suspended sentences. That is a good point. I'll give you that. Another comment. Free her up. I can save her. Good for getting a criminal record, but jail time will cost taxpayer money. Community work may have been better. Maybe. The thing these eject girl them do for cocky. Facts. Why did he put her through all that now? Now she's in jail, no bail. He will no longer get visits from her. I'm sure what she brought in is in that jail already. All you need to do is get an account number from the seller in jail. Tell your girlfriend to pay the money to that account, and once it's in, you get your tings and everybody's happy. Okay, fair enough. In their mouth, she could smuggle PlayStation also. Boy, foolish. What a face card, though. Fair enough. She's so pretty, even with cry eye. Free galley. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I am reading this right. Beautiful. The sea wouldn't take her out. Boy. Free them lips. Boy. Interesting comments here. Interesting. With a mouth like that, she can do no wrong. Boy, you all are just different, man. You all are just different people. Anyway, let me wrap this one up. Boy, she was crying hard. ASL. Boy. Alright then. It is what it is. Montana Robinson. Yeah, I hope you learned your lesson. Yeah. Alright then. Later.